Hi, it's Mrs. Garkar. I'm back with the third mini lesson to help you prepare for your community projects. And the topic for today is action. There are 4 types of action. We're going to get into that. I want you to know some things, though, that you might be thinking, okay, all right, when are we going to be able to share what we have done for our community projects? So that's going to happen on May 28th. It again will be during 9th period, Rocks in Action, but you'll be able to tell us all the great things that you did for community projects. I want you to recall what we've learned so far. We know that the first mini lesson was on the approaches to learning, those 5 skills that will set you up to be a successful adult and a successful student in high school, because you have the social skills, the self-management skills, the thinking skills, the communication skills, the research skills to really make you well-rounded and ready to go. We also learned about the 6 global contexts, and we know that when you decide on your project, you've picked one of those global contexts to help guide you along the way. And so today we are talking about action, and there are 4 types of action. In the community project, action involves a participation in service learning, service as action. And as students evolve through the service learning process, you will take action. Again, 4 types. There are some videos here. If you want to go back and check those out on your own, you can. The first type of action is direct action. And because of COVID and the restrictions that are in place, we're actually taking this one off the table. But direct action is when you actually go out and you do service. So you serve people at a soup kitchen. You go and you work with students at an elementary building and you help tutor them. You go and you provide a service to someone. That's direct action. We're going to take that off the table. Don't worry, there's 3 other types to learn about. The second one on the table is direct action. And this is, even though you're not going someplace and working side by side with other people to do a service, this is indirect action. And it's you knowing that people are going to benefit from what you're doing. So that's you recording yourself playing music. Remember, we talked about personal and cultural expression as one of the global contexts. Then if you did that video and you put it on YouTube and we sent it to elementary and we were able to listen to you read the poem or play some music, that's a beautiful thing. If you made cards and we sent them off to an old folks home and you made somebody smile, that's indirect action. If you made a video on bullying and why it's wrong and we sent it to elementary schools, that's indirect action. So there's lots of ways for you to really make a difference in the world, and that's through indirect action. I'd be happy to be the person that sends those off for you. A third type of action is advocacy. So advocacy is when you're advocating. You can see the word advocacy and advocate and advocating. It's when you believe in something with your whole heart and you want to help get that message out. That's advocacy. So again, the bullying, people going hungry in our school districts, right in our own community. Maybe you're going to set up a little food bank, just like the free little libraries. When you would go, that would be indirect action, loading those up with food or loading it up with books. That would be indirect action. But if you're advocating, if you're hanging up posters, if you're getting out a message on a topic, you are taking action by advocating. It's awesome. The fourth and final type of action is actually called research. So sometimes kids really like to get down to data and figuring out why something is happening. And you do the research and then you post that research for us to learn from. That's action. All right, so that was a quick one. 4 types of action. You've got direct, indirect, advocacy, or research. You're going to pick one. We've taken off direct action, so you're actually down to indirect action, advocacy, or research. You can learn more about them in your process journal. Thanks.